This week on Pop Fiction, Domingo, Snyder, Ziering, Filoni, and a lot more.
Okay, this is 252 Pop Fiction, where you'll find all the news and reviews in pop culture that's right to type. Today's top story: Lucasfilm has elevated Dave Filoni to the position of Chief Creative Officer. Kathleen Kennedy, president, will remain in charge of the business in order to develop and oversee the upcoming slate of Star Wars television series and motion pictures. Filoni will now collaborate more closely with Kennedy and seasoned producer and head of development Carrie Beck.
Wow. You know what's funny? The behind the scenes of Lucasfilm and Marvel and everything is more interesting than the stories that they're creating for us to see on screen.
Well, I would say knowing that Filoni was, he was just, nerd Star Wars kid growing up, got an opportunity to work as an intern at Lucasfilm, and was there through all of the paces and the whole thing. And now he's getting a chance to not only run the whole thing, but he actually got to see his creations that he had in his little composition book, made it to animation, and made it to live action.
Oh, yeah.
He got to do all that stuff. He is out there living his best life. And, I shudder to think, because he was born the same year I was, and sometimes when I think about what he's doing and what I'm doing, I was like, damn.
Never do that.
Yeah.
Especially when you think, oh, wow, these guys in the NFL and NBA are half my age and less.
Yes.
And making tons
I gotta
more money.
tell you though.
Well, the difference between them is I was never a great athlete, but Star Wars, I could do that.
You were good at that.
I tell you, I'm getting burnt out on Star Wars. I haven't even finished watching the last season of Mandalorian. Haven't watched Ahsoka. I haven't watched any. I'm just tired.
Well, I would have to say,
Same with the superhero shows. I haven't
right?
watched Loki. I haven't watched. It's like, man, take a break.
I would have to say the fatigue is real. There was a time where I would say that if you told me, like, I would be tired, I'd be like, I'd never be tired. Give me more, give me more.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, Aquaman 2 came out, and I was like,
It's like, I'll watch that tomorrow.
Yeah,
Tomorrow never comes.
Yeah. That's your cue.
Ian Ziering has spoken out about the reported altercation he and his 12-year-old daughter had on New Year's Eve in Los Angeles with a group of bikers. In a video uploaded to Instagram, Ziering, 59, broke his silence over the event and expressed his gratitude for them not being wounded during the altercation. Yeah, I saw that. There was a big dust-up. He got out and was throwing...
Now, I heard that he threw the first...
And he got mobbed.
Yeah, I think he didn't know there was that many bikers.
His name I recognize, but I can't picture him.
90210.
He played Steve Sanders.
I didn't watch that. I don't know.
What did
he was the main actor in all of those Sharknado movies. You might remember him from that.
Ooh.
I believe they did 8 of them.
I never got past the first one.
Okay, well, there he was.
But I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah,
now
Sharknado.
Don Kid. Yeah. What did his license plate say on his...
I ate a Ferrari.
There you go. Yeah, and that little bit of information right there in your brain is killing some presidential knowledge or some American history. Is taking a backseat to that.
Wrong. I just get rid of some of my childhood. That's what I get rid of.
There you go.
Okay, Coleman Domingo has expressed his willingness to work in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the future, but he is unsure about the rumors that he will take Jonathan Majors' place. Domingo is reportedly being courted by Marvel Studios to be the new King the Conqueror.
Black guy, you're out. Black guy, you're in. What? Come on.
I like King. I think he was a good choice for villain. He's always been a great villain, but I think the multiverse has ruined Marvel. It's like, okay, I killed 1,000 kings. How many more are there? infinite number.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, you know what? Everything is pointless now in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
There's no, it's like when you make a character and that character dies, but I'll just make another one. There's no, what's the word I'm looking for? There's no...
individuality.
DC was the first to step in that crap pile, creating the multiverse, and they destroyed the multiverse with Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Right.
And Marvel did not learn from DC's mistake.
Well,
then they had the New 52.
The New 52, there's still only 2 Earths now.
Yeah.
And they were merged.
But the New 52, I remember that didn't work, right?
Well, they're still trying. It's been all these years. They're still trying to tweak out the multiverse. I mean, you got the confusion with Power Girl and Supergirl being the same person.
What?
From different Earths. They're the same
Are they?
person. It's Kara Zor-El.
Yeah. But one is, yeah.
One is from Earth 1, one is from Earth 2.
Oh, that's easy.
But then there's also the Barry Allen, and then there's,
I don't remember.
it's Barry Allen and the other one.
And the other guy.
Jake Garrick. I want
No,
to say.
not Jake Garrett. The other one.
From the
Wally
40s?
West?
Wally West.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's because Flash died in...
Right. But
but
Barry
nobody-
Allen is
nobody
the
stays
Flash.
dead.
Yeah,
I know.
Barry Allen is the Flash and
That's
everybody.
because nobody stays dead in comic books.
Except for Uncle Ben and...
And Mary Jane Watson.
Well, it was Bucky.
Oh, not Mary Jane. I'm sorry, Gwen Stacy.
Wait, isn't Uncle Ben?
Uncle Ben's back?
Yeah. Isn't, isn't he the Uncle Ben is the Spider-Man that's all?
No, that's Ben...
That's his son,
That's his
Ben.
son,
He
Ben.
named his son Ben, Spider-Man.
The clone...
Ben
no,
Reilly?
that's the... Or, yeah, Ben Reilly is the clone of Peter Parker.
The original... It's confusing. Let's just not get into this, man.
See, this is what we're talking about with all this...
All right.
3 superheroes
Okay.
are known by their regular names. Who
Yeah.
are they? 3 of them. I thought of 3 of them today.
Threes.
And the
Superheroes
Marvel,
that use
DC,
their regular
or
name. Both.
Marvel,
I can only think of 3.
Jean Grey.
Jean Grey is 1. We're doing a show on her.
Oh, Kitty Pryde.
2.
Well, she's also Shadow Cat. Though.
Yeah, but then nobody calls her that.
Nobody called her that.
Nobody
And
calls
the
her?
third one,
Heroes or villains?
yeah, this guy's kind of both.
Because I would say Emma Frost. Who calls her the White Queen?
I don't know.
Nobody.
That could qualify
Emma
as a
Frost.
4th. John Constantine.
Now I'm thinking about it. Sebastian Shaw.
Well, the whole Hellfire Club.
Well, they weren't
Jason
superheroes.
Rath. Jason.
The Hellfire Club wasn't
Wingard.
superheroes, though.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Splitting hairs.
Thought it was interesting.
That's all right. I'm thinking. This week's review. I'm sorry. I messed up because I already want to talk bad about it. But this week's review. Rebel Moon.
Ugh.
A young woman with an intriguing... hold on. Let me do this one more time. This week's...
You want me to do it?
Yeah, go ahead. No, I got it. This week's review, Rebel Moon. A young woman with an intriguing background is sent to enlist fighters from nearby planets to assist a colony on the edge of the galaxy in taking a stand against oppressive regent Belisarius's army.
So Star Wars.
It's a knockoff of Star Wars.
Is
but
it, though?
I didn't think it was that awful. It wasn't
didn't?
good, but
Okay.
it wasn't that awful. Everyone said, "Oh, it's horrible, 0% on Rotten Tomatoes." I watched it. I'm like, yeah, it's not something I would be jazzed about, but I didn't think it was that bad.
You like Star Wars. So.
It's a definite Star Wars knockoff. You got the group forming,
See, a lot of people were
You got the Empire attacking the rebellion.
You got a ship that they get
The only
to.
thing
You
they
got a
don't have-
cantina.
The only thing they don't have is the Death Star, and that'll probably be in the next movie.
Yeah,
I thought they did have a planet-killing ship.
You didn't see it?
I saw the clip notes.
Yeah, no.
It wasn't that
basically-
bad.
It wasn't. It wasn't good. It was okay. It was.
Too much
It was.
slow-mo.
It was. Yeah. It was a lot of. It was a lot of slow mo, and
Slow-mo farming? Really?
Usually, I'm like, when I watch So there's really only been like 2 Zack Snyder movies that I've actually really liked. Ever.
Oh, let me guess. 300.
Yeah.
Because you're gay.
There's a lot of beef in that movie.
and Sucker Punch. Because
No,
you're not gay.
no, I actually hate Sucker Punch.
That is awful.
That's awful.
I never saw it.
Yeah, Sucker Punch is terrible.
It's bad.
It's
Yeah,
really
I will-
No, Dawn of the Dead.
Nah, all right, that's.
I really
it's
like-
a remake of a classic.
Yeah, and he didn't destroy it. It was very good. I liked it. Everything else, it's a hard watch. It's a hard watch, and this one was a hard watch. And I felt like they wasted. Maybe in the second one they'll do more, but they wasted the talents of Sir Anthony.
You gonna watch the
Hopkins.
second one?
Of course, I'm a completist.
Yeah, I'll probably watch the second one.
Yeah,
But if the second one stinks, I'm out.
then,
Oh, there's gonna be more than 2?
3, it's a trilogy.
Oh,
yeah.
why are people so?
You know what? I will give it another shot. I will give it no 52s. There's 0 52s out of it.
So,
but I will watch.
Was it a hate watch? Was it entertaining?
I
Was it
watched.
what?
I watched it because I was like, you know what? We're coming back. we haven't
Blame the show?
We ain't been done the show in a long time.
Yeah.
In a long time. And I said we're gonna do the show, and when we come back, I
want something to talk about.
I want something to talk about, and I said, you know what? I've been waiting for this Rebel Moon, and I saw it.
The promos
I
look
saw
good.
It did. It did. I would have to say the one thing Zack Snyder does, he does shoot a beautiful movie. That's the one thing that I will always give that man credit for.
Yeah.
There was a couple of scenes, the background scenery, where it looked like a 1940s background . Is that a soundstage? Where are we at?
Yeah.
I
Well,
was waiting for at the end of it 2 guys to be on each side walking
He's building a pole with a background on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. This week, JB remembers ROM Space Knight.
Okay.
Originally a toy
Okay.
made by Parker Brothers, which toy is now owned by Hasbro. Marvel licensed it and released a comic book in 1979 and ran through February 1986. And the X-Men appeared in it. I have that issue.
Oh.
I'm not sure, but I want to say Spider-Man appeared also in one issue, but I'd have to double check that. I don't know. The X-Men definitely appeared because I bought the comic not too long ago. Around the Space Knight, Short remembers. You guys remember ROM?
Of
Quality
course.
comic.
Short run. I remember that.
Quality comic, but it just never took off. And he had a very weird pistol.
Didn't Rom kind of look like Ultraman?
Kind of
like a white-
I always
a
thought
white
More
Ultraman?
like Spectre Man.
I always
Spectre Man?
thought he looked like a Cylon.
That too.
Yeah, the Cylon.
maybe,
Raider,
maybe not the Raider. Wait.
Cylon Raider? Right?
But he was created
Yeah,
by Scott
the
Dinkman.
light.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
He was created by Scott Dinkman,
Ah.
Richard C. Levy, and Brian L. McCoy. I assume those are the guys who designed the toy.
Yeah.
But I used to have ROM.
It was a
My
tall toy,
uncle-
right?
Yeah, it was like 8 tall. My uncle bought it and gave it to me. It was a hand-me-down toy.
Nice.
And
The gun had a light on it. I
yes,
remember that.
it was.
And it made noise.
It was a cool toy.
Yeah, ROM was dope. I remember all the covers to every ROM comic. He was like coming at you, like flying at you or shooting you or something.
And it had decent artwork.
ROM com, big book.
Yeah. All right. What does Ralphie D recommend this?
Oh, you know what? This week, Ralphie D recommends Love After Lockup and Life After Lockup. Now, this is a reality television series chronicling the lives of recently released felons and their significant others. And it premiered on January 12th, 2018 on WeTV. This show is bonkers. I encourage everyone to get on the Life After and Love After Lockup series. Go back into the archives, watch old ones, and get on the new stuff. It's great television. It's trashy.
I feel like everything you said is a lie. Like, I don't think there was truth. to anything you said.
All true.
Nothing about what you said you recommend. I don't believe this is something you recommend.
No, I 100% recommend this because it is entertaining television and it will make you feel better about your own life.
I have gone to sleep and fell asleep with my wife, and sometimes she can't sleep, and she will put on some reality TV garbage. I will hear that in my sleep. I will wake up, hey, turn this off.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can't sleep.
I'm telling you, it is trash.
It is not good.
But it is wonderful.
There's no way
television.
it's good.
Hey, look,
I
you'll
will
get
watch-
hooked. I thought that I would never be on a reality TV train. I like this show. People correspond with each other. Someone's in prison.
I
Someone's
can't
on the
believe-
outside.
John.
They correspond. The one person gets out of jail and comes into a situation where they're in a
We haven't done
relationship.
this show in
I'm
6
telling
months.
you, it's great.
We come back, and the first thing Ralph does is lie to our audience.
I'm telling you, it is a great show. It's one of the best things you'll ever watch on TV.
I don't know what to say. That is some bad television right there.
It's bad, but it's so bad it's good.
Not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good.
Oh my goodness.
I'm Ralphie D, and that's news to me.
I'm Coolwater Kurt. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
We'd like to hear what you think. Leave us a comment down below. Let your opinion be heard.
And if you like this video, please check out other videos on our channel, like 252 or Get Into Character.
And I'm JB. I'd like to give a shout out to my man AM at Comic Safari. And this is 252 Pop Fiction, where you hear it
First.
You didn't call the pen.
Adonis, pull yourself together.